with thousands of reviews on each and every one of the Origamis. Now, the Origami items are exclusive to us here on HSN, meaning you're not going to find them out in the stores. We all need that place to put our stuff. The organization racks are great. Sometimes you need a place to hang your coats, to hang your wet stuff, to put your cleats in. These are fantastic. This actually makes an unbelievable mudroom. We do not have many of these to go around. I think we have it in 2 color choices left. We have it in the steel gray, and then we also have it for you in black. So 2 color choices. Lou Caputo, come on out here. Okay, there are 200 in each one of the colors. Lowest price ever, $30 off, free shipping and handling, and $33.32 gets it home. But it is first come, first serve.
Yeah.
On this. This is different from some of the other origami racks.
Well, and we call it all-purpose because when you look at this, there are so many features that we've incorporated for some of the other racks that we've sold before. For instance, it has 2 shelves on the top right here. Now, they're all powder-coated steel, okay? So you don't need to worry about that. It's going to be chip-resistant, scratch-resistant. It's going to be corrosion-resistant, so you could use these indoor, outdoor, whatever you want to do. But you've got the 2 shelves up here, so that's a lovely feature. So you can put your handbags, your shoes, you know, anything you want to. Then we've got a hanging garment rack as well. Then we've got the space right here, this cutout, which, yes, it's great for the long hanging garments, or maybe you want to store some golf clubs there, you know. We've got another shelf over here, and then there's a shelf that goes across the entire bottom. So this is kind of just like a platypus, if you will. It's got a lot of different elements brought together.
It's actually great as a drying rack for your sweaters up here on the top and in the middle, even right here.
Yeah.
You can store your towels on it.
Whatever you need to. And the nice thing about this, take a look at this video right here, because you're going to see the way that she's using this, for instance, in a mudroom. This would be awesome. When you come back in from the outdoors and you've got on the big heavy coats and your boots maybe with, you know, mud and slush on them, and they're wet. Yeah, and that's why we make sure that the racks on these are wire so that they'll drain through, you know. And they're nice, generous sized shelves, too. When you look at these, lots and lots of space on them to do anything you want with, really. Great for adding a closet where you don't have one. Maybe you've got company coming over, Kathy.
By the pool bath?
By the pool bath. I'm loving the way you're thinking now. You know, love this by the front door, though, again, because, you know, down here in Florida, we don't have those closets by the front doors. What happened to those? Nobody builds those anymore. Yeah.
Nobody has coats down here.
Nobody has coats.
We have a coat.
But even up north now, houses up north, they don't really have those in the foyer anymore. You know, they don't put those closets in there. So this is a great way to use that. Let me show you how this breaks down, though, because it's kind of cool. Because, you know, since it is origami, you know that it's going to be able to come apart, too. Now, with this particular one here, I just got to get this. Wow, Alex put this on there really hard. There we go. To get this off of here. There we go. These just clip into place. Very, very simple to do. I'm going to take it apart first so you can see how it breaks down. And there's no tools involved with this whatsoever. All you're going to do is just pop these individual pieces off of that. Yeah, just like that. And it's kind of like a little erector set. It goes together very quickly, very easily. There's your hanging garment bar. And then it has the little toggle in the back, just like this. Now, this is the cool thing about this, because once you're done with it, very durable as well. Once you're done with it, it folds down just like this. And you can see it's a very, very slim profile. So when you get this home, it's going to be totally flat packed like this, okay? Now, these 2 top pieces, the top tier, and lightweight.
Yeah, I can move that
When you look at yeah, you can. When you look at the top tier right here, this whole piece can come off as well, these 2. But I would just leave them on there, me personally. I would just slide it under the bed or put it in the closet, you know, just leave it up against the wall. But when you do need it, all you're going to do is just pop it open like this. You're going to do the world-famous origami toggle on the back right there. I'll spin around so you can see that.
So you can kind of do this one the way that you want. You can put the top piece on and leave it all open if you wanted, or I could just put the rack up across the top if I wanted to do that. So it's really versatile.
Whatever you need to do. And then when you want to put this back on, it's real simple. All you do is you just get it in place and you push down. Same thing with these shelves that go on here. And, you know, if you want to use both shelves, you can. If you don't want to for some reason because you got something that's tall that you want to fit on here, you don't have to. And these, again, just snap right into place. You don't have to be delicate with it.
But if I wanted, I could have put that just up higher, so you can use it with or without this additional rack.
Exactly.
Here in the middle, it gives you the versatility to be able to use these in your home.
See how fast that was? Now, think about this, though, because when you see it without the clothes in it.
Too.
Yeah, no, once it's together, you can move this all around. But when you look at this, okay, and you look at the one that's by Kathy, you see all the clothes and everything on there. What if you want to put sporting goods on this? What if you want to put, you know, your golf clubs in this big open space right here? What if you want to put skis in here? You know, what if you want to put, you know, hiking gear, camping gear? I mean, there's so many things that you can do with this if you want to. It's like we say with all origami, you're only limited by your imagination. What you do with it is entirely up to you, but you have all these features that you could use if you wanted to.
I love the idea of the sports sew. I mean, my son is in sports, so okay.
Sure.
Where do you put the football pads, the football helmet? Where do you put the the uniform, the pads, all of those different pieces? Well, this can actually work as a drying rack in the meantime.
It sure can.
And then it's there. But also, whenever it's game time, it's not, Mom, where are my socks? Mom, where are my cleats? It's all there, and you have it all set up and ready to go. You can keep them clean. You can keep them at the ready. You can have all of your clothes. You need a coat as you're walking out the door because the temperature has dropped down. You weren't planning on going out so late. Now you need a coat. You've got a jacket right there. It really is an ideal situation. It's $30 off. We're doing it with free shipping and handling. So these really do become those ultimate must-haves. If you don't have any origami, it's because you haven't bought one yet.
Right.
Almost everybody I know who buys one,
they buy more.
Buys up to 10.
They can't help themselves.
I mean, I have 8 of the large organizational rack that we have coming up next. And I still keep thinking of new places that I can have one. I have one for the kitchen as well. This is the ultimate all-purpose rack, but this one actually is the only one that has a hanging bar for your clothes. So if you're looking for one that has that hanging bar for clothing, this really is going to be perfect.
Yeah, and that's a nice thing because the only other thing that we sell that has is the closet. But the closet, but the closet doesn't have as many shelves as this does. The closet doesn't have this bump out on the side here, which is perfect for leaning things up against if you want to, And I love the fact that it's got the bar in the back there. So if you do put a set of golf clubs, if you do put some skis or a snowboard or a wakeboard or, anything like that, it's not going to fall out the back. It's not going to fall over sideways. This is actually going to give it that support that you want to have it. People think I'm crazy when I say this, but if you're going to go visit Grandma or Aunt, Ethel or somebody, and you go to their house and you know that they don't have enough closet space for you, you know it going in. They're not going to have it. Bring a closet with you.
You're bringing the whole family. You know you've loaded up the trunk, right?
Yeah. And take a look at this.
When you come to visit me, I know I don't have enough closet space for you because I've got them all.
Tell them ahead of time. But look at this right here. Easy to assemble, yes. You've got all that extra storage. Look at the weight capacity now. There's 30 pounds per shelf on this, okay? Each one of these shelves, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we're talking about 120-pound capacity on this that you could put on the various shelves. And then we also have
for all of
and then the hanging garments as well, And, feel this. Feel how strong this is when you put your hand on that. A lot of folks out there think that if they go out and buy a rolling rack, that you can find in the stores to hang your garments on, or some of those poles and different things that you can hang garments on, that's a closet. It's not a closet, okay? That's just something you can hang your stuff on. This gives you more of a sense of security when you hang it on this, because this is really well made. Remember, it's powder-coated steel. Plus, you've got the rack over here on the side, that little shelf, if you want to put the luggage right there. So you can open it up. I mean, so many uses, right?
Nice idea. And also, seasonally, all the clothes.
Yes.
If you're looking for something specifically, you know where it's going to be. So you can keep everything that's kind of seasonally out there. All the different costumes. If you are somebody, if you have a child that's in dance, all the different costumes that you have. But remember, when you don't need it, it can easily be taken down. It's nice and lightweight, but each one of the shelves will actually hold 30 pounds as well. And then you have the hanging area. But how great would this be for anybody who's got daughters in dance? All the costumes and everything, you bring it in, or even for a wedding.
Great idea.
You've got all of, you've got the dresses, you need them to be hanging. So you can bring this in, set it up in seconds,
look at that.
And then, ta-da!
Take it with. Well, and it's funny, too, because, you'll see people when they shoot commercials and things like that, they bring hanging racks and places to put their garments.
Like wardrobe solutions.
Wardrobe solutions. It's absolutely perfect for that. And because it is so lightweight and it's powder-coated steel, you can carry this with you anywhere. You don't have to worry about scratching it up or damaging it. It's going to last for a long time. Then you just pop it into place like that. We're going to put the shelves back on here. Here's our hanging garment rack.
There are 150 left in each one of the colors. It is first come, first serve.
That's it.
So I mentioned this is our only presentation on the entire day. It's a customer pick. And how many ratings are on this one, Daryl? So customer pick, if you've been looking and you've been trying to decide, what do I need? Maybe you don't have anything else from Origami. This is almost a perfect 5-star. I think it's a 4.4 star. But huge number of reviews. You can always read the reviews. This is the one that does actually have the clothing bar. So a place to put all of your clothing. All of your ski clothes.
And you can put a lot
we live down here in Florida, so I think, pool rooms and hang your towels and, all the wet stuff on there. And I also love it for a drying rack. But this is really great. I'm sorry, there are 18 of the reviews, and it's a customer pick. So they are 4 and 5 stars as well. But where do you put that wet coat?
Yeah, where does that go?
Even if you have a coat closet, are you putting that wet coat with the snow in there and then shutting the door?
Well,
as a mom, I'm telling you, no, you shouldn't.
No. And what about other items like your jeans? What about your bulky sweaters? I mean, all that stuff. This is your place to put it.
In the laundry room.
Yeah.
Just while everything's kind of hanging out, hanging to dry.
What about when you steam garments? You want to hang them up? So, yeah.
And now I have an extra place for all of my handbags. This is also nice and deep, too. You'll see how great this is. So, I mean, we have them kind of face forward so you can see that. But look at all the room that you're going to have for all of your extra handbags. For your luggage, you want to put the luggage up there, too. Maybe you've got some great Samantha Brown luggage, some great Mon pieces.
Nice and deep.
Really is fantastic. And then everything can just fall right through.